What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back finally after 3 long months with Love After Lockup. Because 3 months ago I did a reaction to the full episode of Love during Lockup, and WeTV did not like that, so they decided to strike me down. But it's okay though, because I was like, you know what, it's cool. It's cool. But now there is no way you can do that for sure, even though I was already in the copyright infringement rules anyway. I'm definitely going to be in it more than ever now, because all I'm going to do is basically react to a sudden clip from the most recent episode of season 4, episode 10. And sadly, episode 10 is the last episode of the season. But don't worry, as long as WeTV don't give me no issues, moving forward, I'll definitely be providing you guys with some more reactions to, or commentary, shall I say, or updates, shall I say, to Love After Lockup, Love During Lockup, the whole shebang, if you dig what I'm saying. Now, with that being said, let's start off by giving a big massive shout out to every single person that is a member of the channel. And please, if you're new to the channel and you do enjoy the content, or you're one of those people that keeps coming back but never subscribes, subscribe, notification bells on, and hopefully YouTube will actually notify you, if you know what I mean. And also at the same time, please make sure you hit the like button if you enjoy the video, and most importantly, also comment throughout. We have been slacking with the comments as of late. But with that being said, in this most recent episode of Love After Lockup season 4 episode 10, there's a scene between Chazz and Branwin. I probably said the name wrong, I do apologize, but this scene itself in particular is a scene that definitely took my attention, and I just have to break it down in terms of how I think it should have gone down.
I'm so happy to be here with you.
I am too. I'm so happy you're here finally.
And there's not like all this other emotional stuff involved. Now I'm just nervous. I don't know.
No, we just hang out.
Now, let me just break down the whole aspect behind her coming out and saying that she's nervous. Now, there's a part of the clip that I didn't show you right there where she talks about how the only time she was having intercourse was when she was under some sort of substance. And this is the first time in a very long time she's going to be having intercourse absolutely sober. And also at the same time, the first time she's going to be having intercourse since she's obviously been released. And I understand that she was locked away for around 2 to 3 years as well. Now, of course, at that moment in time, for any woman, most women out here who haven't had intercourse for a long time, some of them, it does make them a little bit nervous. It makes them a little bit cautious because they don't know if it's going to hurt again, because that is going to be tight, give or take, you know what I mean? And also at the same time, they want to make sure that the process is all smooth and sailing. But sadly for Branwin in this episode here, Chazz did nothing but make it not smooth. And trust me when I tell you, you know what, let me not tell you, let me show you exactly what I'm talking about as I break down the way he moved and the way that I believe he made it even more uncomfortable for her to want to actually have intercourse with him. Because to be honest with you, we could stereotypically say that she was never going to have intercourse with him because she was using him. We could say that based on judging him by his image and also judging him most importantly by his character, because he flat out said that he did not see a woman like her being with him unless she was locked up, which basically means he was hoping to save someone. Basically, he wants to basically buy someone. And honestly, people that have that type of mentality are just sick and just sociopaths. So to be honest with you, Chazz is definitely one to watch out for. But let's get into this little scene.
Together, you've been a ball nerve, so I'm good with it. Yeah, let's get used to each other. I'm in a hurry.
Yeah.
We waited 2 years, so I'm good.
No, it's not that. Just period.
Yeah.
I'm awkward. I don't know, when the last time I really sat down and had a conversation.
First and foremost, you went in with a subliminal by saying, it's okay, I can wait. I've only waited 2 years. There was no need for that. That's already cutting the tension. That's already making her feel like as if we have to have it. And if we don't have it, then I'm not going to be happy. You shouldn't say those things, because things like that will put anyone under pressure. And believe me when I tell you, you don't want to be making love or having sex with anybody because they feel like they have to. That is the worst type of it. Honestly, that is one of my pet hates sexually. Oh my goodness. I'm having it because I feel like I have to. What the hell is wrong with you, man? Get away from me, huh? I want you to have it because you want me and I want you. You know what I mean? But also, she also uses the word conversation as well. And this is the other problem. He's looking to have a conversation about it. He's looking to talk into having sex rather than actually making the moves to having sex. The thing is, for some of us out here, there are certain people who are rather smooth with it. You know what I mean? But then there's some of us who are rather intense with it. I mean, smooth, you could say, is the kind of person that would approach a lady grab her by the neck, grab her by the chin, slowly bring her in. You know what I mean, and give a nice little peck to the lips, and then obviously slowly get that hand from here all the way around here, and then that's a smooth criminal. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, we have intense people like me, and I'm just like, I just look at you. 1 minute I'll be looking one direction, then I turn around, I look at you, and I just bring you in. I'm joking. I don't do that. Honestly, I really don't do that. Come on now. Stop messing with me. But the matter of fact is, he's gone for an approach that is so uncomfortable because at the end of the day, she's already overthinking anyway about the whole situation. She's hoping it's going to go smooth sailing. She's hoping that it's going to be as organic as possible. But he's making it the complete opposite to that. So let's get into it.
Or like when we're on the phone.
Right.
And it's basically just like telling you about my day.
Exactly. No, I just want you to be happy and comfortable.
Yeah.
Why you lay down? I'm just gonna cuddle up a bit. There, is that better? Mm-hmm. I won't force myself on you, I promise.
You're not forcing yourself on me.
Okay, good.
I won't lie to you, WeTV got the editing correct there because literally they lay down and then he obviously he says, I won't force myself on you. She's like, no, you're not. That moment in time when she's like, bro, I just want to make this happen, but like, can we not just be smooth about it or like organic about it? Can't you just kiss me or hold me or cuddle me or spoon me? Just do anything that involves not moving your mouth with words, unless you want to move your mouth by actually getting down to business. But boom, bam, they knew what was happening, and WeTV put in the music. They put in the sound effects because it was very much needed to really expose how uncomfortable this scene was and how uncomfortable it's about to begin.
I love baby.
I love you too. So happy to be here. My anxiety is so bad.
Do you need to stand up? You need some cool air?
Yeah. I'm so nervous. Like right now I'm gonna cry. I'm having like an awkward intimacy.
Good. You want some water or something?
No. I'm like trying to relax and I can't. I don't know why. I don't know.
It's okay.
I mean, listen, at the end of the day, if she's someone that generally does suffer with anxiety, I mean, a lot of us do have anxiety, don't we, give or take, but it's people that generally do suffer with anxiety on a whole different scale, if you dig what I'm saying. And the matter of fact is, you know, in my opinion, Chazz has done nothing to really make the process smooth sailing. He didn't even at least attempt to move to her in a way that was undeniable, you know what I mean? Because there'd be a difference if he had approached it in a way that was so smooth or so comfortable or so organic, and she still said, no, I didn't want to, that's different. You see what I'm saying? Because at least he's done it in the right way. But the fact that he's done it in such an awkward, dorky, just disturbing way, to be honest with you, just to watch it myself in particular, that's why in the end, she's just had to just not overreact, because we could say she's overreacting, right? But at the end of the day, though, if she's now having panic attacks and she's now getting nervous and stuff, and she doesn't know what the hell, you know what I mean? Of course, things are going to start... You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, the scene itself in particular could have been so much better if Chazz just wasn't in it. You know what I mean? Obviously, she's definitely someone that needs a man's man. I mean, listen, there was a scene in this episode itself in particular where one of her friends says that, listen, if this guy doesn't man up, she's going to eat him up and chew him. You know what I mean? She's going to chew him and spit him out alive. Something like that. I forgot the phrase, if you dig what I'm saying, okay? And to be honest with you, that is facts. Because this guy is a freaking weasel. Like, yo, don't date a woman that you're not ready for. And that is the problem with everything going on with their relationship. He is in a relationship with someone that he is paranoid is going to leave him, is paranoid is going to cheat on him, and someone that he basically feels is completely out of his league, and he's doing nothing to even capitalize in terms of making the scale balance and being like, you know what, I know you're out of my league, but I ain't gonna show you that, and I ain't gonna treat you like you are. I'm gonna treat you as if we are in the same league, you know what I'm saying, as if we are equals. That's how you're supposed to be anyway. But this guy right here, he's talking about it and whatnot. No wonder why he's 50 odd plus and single and moving around like a freaking melon. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, I do apologize for the people who are going to say, please don't use the Lord's name in vain. Okay, I didn't mean to. Okay, calm yourself down. It's just a phrase. Calm down, calm down, calm down. You got to cover yourself these days, you know what I mean? Too many sensitive people. But let me show you a little bit more, obviously, about what also happens within this scene itself in particular before we go.
Drugs and I feel good and I feel sexy, and now I'm sober and I don't know like what to do with myself, and I'm so awkward and nervous.
Oh, it's okay. No, we don't have to do anything. I don't want you to do anything.
I know, but I want to. I mean, like, I want to with you.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
I am in no rush, and there's no pressure. Okay, I promise you that.
I feel like I'm a weirdo or something. Other people don't cry when they want to have sex. It's weird.
It's okay. I accept you as you are.
I mean, listen, like I said before, we could flip this and say that she had no intentions of wanting to sleep in the first place, and this whole thing's a complete act. We could say that 100%, but I want to make this more into a learning type of video. I'm saying that this is not how you're supposed to move to a woman, because at the end of the day, he started off by giving in the subliminal of I can wait, even though it's been 2 years. There was no need for that, okay? Then also moving on now, we've got him with this whole, she's obviously breaking down and whatnot, and he's putting his hands in his pockets. Man is just, she's getting a tissue. Man just like, yeah. Basically, he's giving the body language in my opinion of that, yeah, I'm pissed right now because I wanted this. I've been waiting for this pum-pum for such a long time, and you won't let me give you the pipe. Well, the little pipe I still have. Let me make sure I've still got my blue pills though. Let me don't say that, man. That was so mean. But hold on a minute. I already said it, so it is what it is. If you dig what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, this is basically my own point itself in general. I just believe that if he had moved in a better, more respectful way, maybe things could have gone down differently for him. You know what I mean? Or for them, to be honest with you. But he didn't. So therefore, there was no way in hell she was even going to take off those freaking pants. Because at the end of the day, if you're going to want to sleep with someone for the very first time after a long time, and you're sober for the first time, you're going to want it to be quite special, or to have some sort of organic feeling towards it. You don't want to have it so immensely in your mind, you're like, oh no, but I want to have sex with you though. I'm going to, but I don't know why I'm crying. The fact that she's saying that, oh, but I wanted to, that's a problem itself alone, because it's not about whether he wanted to or she wanted to. It's about the process of how you're supposed to actually go into having sex when it's meant to be based on love. And to love after lockup. But this right here, it ain't based on no love. This is based on a man trying to get with a woman that he sees as a woman he can never get, but he's also botching it at the same time because boy, he's a plonker. But nonetheless though, you guys let me know what you're thinking in the comment section and we'll talk about it. And I will be back for the following season when he does come back, if you dig what I'm saying, as long as WeTV don't give me no more issues. But with that being said, thank you so much. I really hope you enjoyed this episode itself in particular. I may be back later on today with another one on Love After Lockup, but I'll see, because just testing the waters right now, if you dig what I'm saying. But hey, like, subscribe, and peace.